Awesome. Let's go ahead and get started. So, the next yoga and meditation sessions are going to be in mid October. For now, I want you to find a comfortable seat or a comfortable lying down position. So, if you have back pain or are pregnant, you might find a side lying position with your head supported by a pillow or a bolster. If you're in a seated position or in a chair, please sit so that way your hips are a little bit higher than your knees. So you might scoot forward to the front of your chair, or you might sit up on a pillow or a bolster or a yoga block. Today I'm going to open with a poem. The poem that I'm going to share today is Hope is the Thing with Feathers by Emily Dickinson. The first time that I heard this poem, oh wow, it was probably more than 15 years ago. So I share it with you today because it gives me the same hope that it did back then, and I hope it will bring some light into whatever's going on in your life and in the world right now. All right, here we go. Hope is the Thing with Feathers by Emily Dickinson. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me. As you tune in to where your mind, where your heart, where your body is today, and get comfortable, tap into whatever it is that is bringing you hope right now. Maybe it's the hug of a good friend. Maybe it's puppy kisses or kitten kisses. Maybe it's just the beauty in the natural sunrise. Whatever it is, bring it like a shining light into your heart. Allowing those natural and lovely moments of joy to bring you warmth. Our meditation today is really going to be about the breath, the inhale and the exhale. We're going to turn over the breath from a bunch of different angles, exploring it and welcoming it into our literal lungs. So, however you are right now, just tune into your natural breath and how it's flowing. Are you breathing in and out of the nose? In the nose and out the mouth? In and out of the mouth? Maybe you're breathing quickly or slowly or somewhere in between. I know. Maybe your mind wandered away into grocery lists or worries or whatever the mind went and wandered off to. That's okay. That's something that the mind tends to do. I like to think of the mind as a thoroughbred racehorse that wants to run as fast as it can in whatever direction it can whenever it has the opportunity. So it's okay. That's one of those things that makes your mind as a human, as a being here on this planet, wonderful. So whenever you can, bring your mind back to your breath. See if you can allow yourself to enjoy the inhale and the exhale. You might even imagine that you're savoring that inhale and exhale, just as you would if you were at your favorite restaurant. All that attention that you would use to enjoy your favorite meal at your favorite restaurant, why not offer that to your inhale and your exhale right now? You have nowhere else to be, so tune in, savoring the inhale and enjoying the exhale. Keep on savoring and add in a growing awareness of all the different sensations in the breath. You might notice how your chest expands forward or to the left or to the right or back behind you, either into the ground or into the space behind you in your comfortable seat on the chair, the bolster, or the block. Notice where there's tension. Notice where there's ease. Good. Keep on savoring the breath, noticing those sensations in the torso as you inhale and you exhale. We're going to add in awareness to where the breath enters the body. So if you're breathing in and out of the nose, you'll watch the air, witness the air from your mind's eye pass through your nostrils and leave out your nostrils. You might notice, for instance, the change in temperature, how the air feels cool at the front of the nostrils when it enters and warm at the front of the nostrils when it exits. You can also tune into this as you breathe in and out of the mouth, noticing how it feels when the air moves over your lips and your tongue, and how it feels when the breath exits. So, however it is that you're inhaling and exhaling, I want you to choose the inhale and exhale pattern that works best for you. Choose the option that creates the least tension and anxiety for today. A simple way of saying that is inhale and exhale in a way where you're getting enough air. And then however that is for you, notice those sensations as the breath enters and exits. Give yourself the freedom to work with it. Don't expect that you're going to get it perfect. Tune in, allow your mind to wander, and allow yourself to bring your mind back. Encouraging yourself just like you would if you were going to try and encourage a puppy, or a kitten, or a young child. Gentleness and consistency. Okay, so that one takes a little bit more effort, huh? We're going to go back to tuning in to the breath as it is in the torso, noticing that rising and falling. Don't worry, we'll come back to trying to watch the breath as it enters and exits the body in a little bit. Returning back to watching the rise and the fall of the chest and the belly, tuning in to the space of the lungs as they expand, and to the space of the lungs as they relax. Whatever passes by on the screen of your mind, be a watcher. Don't don't get over identified in whatever's going on in the thoughts and the emotions. Witness the thoughts and the emotions, but give yourself a little space, just like you would if you were watching those thoughts and emotions play on a TV screen. Or the way you would sitting on the seashore, watching the waves crash on the shore, knowing that you're not the waves, but enjoying the phenomenon of the waves. Awesome. So let's layer back in that awareness of the inhale and the exhale as it enters the body and exits the body. Three components. Noticing the inhale and the exhale as it enters the body. Maybe that's the nose or the mouth or both. Noticing the sensations in the torso as the lungs expand and the lungs relax. And lastly, perhaps most importantly, giving yourself that gift of enjoying the breath. Nothing is a distraction. When something comes up, when you feel like you can't watch your breath, be with whatever is happening until it's possible to go back to your breath. We're going to relax the awareness again, letting go of paying attention to the entrance and exit of the breath. Return to enjoying the breath, to savoring the inhale and the exhale, and noticing the sensations in the torso as the lungs expand and the lungs relax. Bring your awareness to both lungs, noticing the left side and the right side equally. Now tune in to the left lung, bringing your awareness just to the left side of your body, noticing the left side of the body rise and fall as you inhale and exhale. Now offer this same attention to your right side, changing your awareness so now you're tuning in to the right side of the torso and the belly as it expands and contracts along with your inhale and exhale. Return to equal awareness, noticing both the right side and the left side of the body as you inhale and exhale. Beautiful. So for our last way of looking at the breath today, we're going to try looking at each part of the breath. So what that means is that we know about the inhale. So find a big breath in. Then hold your breath at the top of your inhale. We're going to call that the second part of the breath. Then start to let the air out. The exhale, our good friend, the exhale. Hold your breath at the bottom of the exhale. We're going to call that the fourth part of the breath. So return to your inhale and your exhale. I'm going to add in some counts for you. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top of the inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the bottom of the exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Big breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the bottom for 1, 2, 3, 4. You can return to your natural breath. We're going to try that process with the breath. Inhaling for 4, holding for 4, exhaling for 4, holding at the bottom of the exhale for 4. If that process makes you feel anxious, follow your natural breath, finding full inhales, and then see how long you can exhale for before you need to inhale again. Otherwise, we're going to find the 4, 4, 4, 4 pattern for the breath. So I'll guide it one more time, and then you'll be on your own for a little bit. So you inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the bottom, 2, 3, 4. Now you can go at your own pace, trying to make each part of the breath about the same in length. When you're ready, return to the natural flow of your breath. start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. If you're lying down, you can roll over onto one side. If you're already on your side, begin to press your hands down into the ground and rise on up to a comfortable seat. Bring your hands to prayer and your prayer to your heart. May all beings be safe. May all beings be happy. May all beings find peace. Thank you all for joining me today. The divine light in me honors and recognizes the divine light in you. Namaste. I hope you can join us in mid-October for our next free yoga and meditation session. This has been Coach Neffy of Bella Yoga and Health Coaching. Have a good week.